Hello viewers, when you feel tired, you may take a cup of coffee. After taking it, you feel refreshed. So do you know what is the reason behind this? And do you know what is the caffeine and is coffee bad for you? So let's get into this video. If you like this, please subscribe to Science Collector. When we are tired, we are taking a cup of coffee. After taking it, our brain remains active and we feel refreshed. This is because of the caffeine present in the coffee. Caffeine is a chemical which binds to our brain receptors and makes our brain remain active. Usually, any food we eat must be converted into energy. This process is taken care by the ATP molecule, that is adenosine triphosphate. In this ATP molecule, adenosine is a chemical which is usually binds to our brain receptors and makes our brain to send the sleeping signal to our body. That is, it makes the brain tired. Why? Because from the morning we do many kinds of activities and our body gets tired. So to make the body to regain its energy, this adenosine binds with the brain receptors and makes the brain to send the sleeping signal so that our body will regain the energy from the food we eat. At this time, if we drink a cup of coffee, the caffeine, a chemical present in it which binds to our brain receptors and prevent the adenosine to bind with the brain receptors, which usually brings the tiredness to our body. You may think that how in place of adenosine this caffeine gets attached to our brain receptors. That's a good question. The reason behind is this caffeine and adenosine have similar molecular structure. So these chemicals binds with the brain receptors easily. So when we drink a cup of coffee, this caffeine attached to our brain receptors and makes our brain active. You may have a question that if I drink coffee, I feel refreshed and remain active. What's wrong with it? Yeah, it's a good question. But our body parts need rest. Why? Because from the day our body do lots of activities like walking, running, etc. Only with the help of sleep our body can able to regain its energy. After few hours of having coffee, this adenosine tends to bind with our brain receptors. But at that time also, if you drink a cup of coffee, this caffeine again binds to the brain receptors which makes our brain active. This caffeine helps in increasing the immunity and helps in reducing the cholesterol level. But in another case, caffeine causes nausea, vomiting and high blood pressure. Also, we are not going to take a coffee without a sugar. So all of us are taking the coffee with added sugar. So this sugar also makes some ill effects to our body parts. A cup of coffee contains 97 mg of caffeine. The normal level of caffeine per day is 400 mg. So too much of anything is good for nothing. So it is advisable to take a maximum of 2 to 3 cups of coffee a day. So if you like this video, please click the subscribe button and share it with your friends to gain more knowledge. And finally, thank you for watching.